Hi, sweet friends. Welcome to Miss Annie's Home and Kitchen. Of course, I'm so happy you are here today. I have to tell you what this is going to be. My sweet husband loves college football more than anything, and we happen to be very big Florida State fans. Kind of iffy, when Florida State is playing. They've been really struggling a little bit here in the last several years, but anyway, there's always great hope. So Daryl reminded me that Florida State plays their first game coming up pretty soon. I cannot remember the day, but it's going to be here. What is it? Something Saturday in August. Anyway, so I was like, oh my gracious. Then I am going to kind of see if I can find a really fun dip to make. So we're going to be making a BLT dip. This is a no-bake dip. So it's a cold dip and it's so yummy and delicious, and I think you are going to love it. All right, so the very first thing that you need is you just need an 8-ounce cube of cream cheese. Why can't I think of what we call that? A block of cream cheese. Okay, and this one is softened. So you're just gonna put that in. You're going to need, let's see, this is a 1/2 cup of mayonnaise. So we're gonna add this. Using this awesome spatula that I love. For those of you who are joining me, we add more followers every single week. So if you haven't seen this cute little spatula, there's 2 of them that come, and I love them, little mini spatulas. And if you would like to know where I found them on Amazon. So we made it easy for you. You can just go to missannieshomeandkitchen.com, go to my favorites, and you can find these on there. So great. All right, the next thing that you need is 1/4 cup of Parmesan cheese. This is just the grated Parmesan cheese that you would put on your spaghetti. So we're gonna add that. Okay, and then I'm just gonna mix this up with my mixer. I gotta do something with my spatula. Like, where am I gonna put it? I'll just hold it. Okay, so you mix that up really well. I'm going to scrape the side of the bowl a little bit, making sure we get everything down in there. Okay, looks good. All right, let me grab my little spoon holder. Okay, next I'm going to take, and this is 4 of the green onions. And so I just cut the tops off, made them as tiny as I could. So I'm gonna stick this in, and then I'm gonna add some bacon. Now, you can cook bacon, and maybe you want about 8 strips of bacon. You're gonna cook it really well. You're gonna drain the fat off of it, and then you can cut it up tiny little pieces. Or I really love these, the real bacon bits, okay? So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to measure out maybe 1/2 cup to start with. I'm going to see how that looks. And I'm going to mix this up. Okay, actually I think that looks great. Okay, so I've got my dish. And I'm just going to take all of this cream cheese with the bacon and the onion, and I'm going to put it in this pan, in my serving dish. Okay. Scrape it, get it all that goodness out. Okay. Then you're going to spread this into your dish. And then you're going to start layering, since it's called bacon, lettuce, tomato, we've got to have lettuce and we have to have tomato, right? So next what you do is I'm just going to take and put my lettuce down. And this is just romaine lettuce that I just chopped up really fine. Okay, so you put your lettuce down. And then I had some tomatoes. I had some grape tomatoes. So I'm going to I slice them very thin. And I'm going to put these on the top. Look how pretty this is. I think this is probably what, maybe a half a cup of sliced, maybe 3/4 of a cup of sliced tomatoes. Of course, you can dice up a tomato. I just happen to have these grape tomatoes. They are kind of pretty that they're nice and round, but it's not going to matter, right? Okay. And then I'm just going to top this with cheese. So let me get this out of the way. Okay, so I've grated some cheese. Of course, you don't have to grate your cheese. You can buy cheese already grated. And you just put this on the top. Okay, this was probably about 1.5 cups of grated cheese. The way that I'm gonna serve this, or the way that I love, is I've got this board and I'm gonna use just bagel chips, because think of a bacon, lettuce, tomato sandwich, okay? So bagel chips look like little pieces of bread, all right? So you could just put this down, and you can arrange them to where they look really pretty if you want to, or cute, or if you want, they look just fine. Just kind of jumped out, right? Like this. Okay. Now, I'm going to try this. I know it's going to be so yummy and so good. So let's see. I think I'll get a spoon. And I'm just going to try to get the tomato and the lettuce and the dip on there. Oops. Get a little bit more of that. Oh my goodness, you guys. Kind of messy, but isn't that how this stuff goes? All right, let me get my little tomato over here. I'm going to step away and I'm going to try it. Wow. You guys, that is so good. You serve that at your house, or you take that to a party, everyone is going to want to know how you made it, what's in there, because that is so delicious. I hope you'll try it and let me know what you guys think. Thank you so much, as always, for just following me. You guys are so amazing, and you're so generous and kind with your sweet comments. If you want to be sure and see all the videos that I do, make sure that you are liking and commenting. You don't have to even say anything, even if you just like put a smiley face or something. That is great. Again, thank you so much for sharing. You guys are so good at sharing. You can see me on all the places: TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. Oh my gracious, all the ways. Angela Deaver, she takes such good care of me. Also, one other thing is, just remember, you can get 20% off of everything in the store. Now, when you order this stuff on favorites, that goes through Amazon, so you don't get 20% off that. But when you just go to my shop, you'll get 20% off. Just put in the code Annie20 and at checkout, and you will get 20% off. All right, you guys, you know that I love you. You're so amazing. Thank you for being part of this journey with me. And always remember that you can do hard things, and I will see you next time. Take care.